Fasting is not what will make your prayer to be answered, okay? You cannot use fasting to bribe God. Okay?
You have to answer my prayer. Pepper has not entered my mouth since morning, God.
Hi guys, good day from wherever you're watching. My name is Funke. If you're coming across my face for the first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to check up on me. I appreciate it so much. So in today's video, I'll be discussing the topic fasting. Yeah, from the topic you would have known already. So fasting, what's fasting? Who should be fasting? What are the benefits of fasting? What are the types of fasting? Everything about fasting. Okay, I'm playing too much, guys. Let's get straight into the video. The reason why I'm filming this video is because today is a Monday. I'm filming this video on a Monday, and by Wednesday we are starting this media revival in my church. If you don't know, I'm a Christian, and this media revival comes with a 40 days fasting and prayer. Oh my goodness. Next 2 days we're going to start. I'm feeling all kinds of emotion about it. I'm excited, I'm nervous, everything about it. Okay, so yeah, by the grace of God, I hope to complete the 40 days. Okay, yeah. So what is fasting? Basically, fasting is when you deny yourself of something you like so much, like something you like doing, you stop doing it for some time, for a period of time. That is what fasting is. Be it food, water, any activity that you like doing so much, when you stop doing it, that's fasting. In my own opinion, although in the dictionary it only says depriving yourself of food and water, but I added the remaining things to be like any activity that you like doing. Might not even be bad, but you just want to stop doing it for some time. Like you want to just leave it, you go back to it, but for some time you want to stop doing it for a reason best known to you. Fasting is also very popular in the medical world because they do it also. They recommend it for us. The doctors recommend fasting. When you are going to have a surgery, they tell you when you should stop eating. You stop eating at a certain time, few hours to your surgery, so you start fasting basically. And if you want to do some tests, some medical tests also, like you want to test your blood sugar, you have to fast for some hours. If you want to lose weight, they recommend you cutting down on some things, fasting if possible for some hours of the day. So fasting is very good even in the medical world. Okay, so but we're talking about the religious part of, the religion part of it in this video. I'm only conversant about two types of religion. The Islamic religion, I know a little about their fasting. They fast once in a year. Also, when during the Ramadan month, they fast for 30 days. And I know they eat very early in the morning, like around 3 a.m. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. they eat, and then they fast throughout the day. Then in the night, very late in the evening, they break their fast. So that's the only thing I know about their fasting. But as a Christian, I can still say a lot about our kind of fast. We have this popular one during the Easter period, the Lent, when we fast. But as a Christian, you can also fast any day of the year if you want to do so, to pray, for spiritual exercise, basically. So I'm talking about that in this video. So like I said, for our healthy living, fasting is also good to lose weight, to become more fit, okay, and then to correct some things that are not right in our body, like to control our blood sugar, everything, our metabolism, everything. So fasting is very important. And then the way people do it, you can do water fast. Some people drink water alone for like 3 days, 7 days. Some people also do 1 meal a day. When you choose the time of the day that you'll be eating for a week or more. And some people also do intermittent fasting. Some people do fruit fasting, when they eat fruits alone or vegetables alone for a period of time. Yeah, so that's how people do it, to lose weight, to become fit, become more healthy. So about the religion, about the Christian religion, we have one we call the dry fast, guys. This is not for the faint-hearted, okay? This dry fast, it means you won't eat anything from the beginning of the fast until the last day of the fast. Guys, that is very, very tough. That's a tough one. I don't think I can do that kind of fast. Okay, if you are going to be doing it for 3 days, you won't be eating for 3 days. You only get to eat on the 3rd day. Yeah. And in Africa, especially in Nigeria, that I'm very sure of, people go to the extreme of not drinking water. That is very wrong. Don't do that. If you are going to be doing dry fast, make sure you are drinking water regularly. to keep things going, your throat, your intestine, to keep things going in your system, please drink water, at least water. Okay, that's that about the dry fast. Then we have the white fast. The white fast is basically you don't eat fancy food, like fanciful foods. You avoid eating food that has sweeteners, that has salt, that has pepper, that has oil in them. So you only eat bland food, like vegetables that doesn't taste sweet. You get what I'm trying to say? In Nigeria, the way we do our white fast is that we drink pap. If you don't know what pap is, it's just fermented corn meal. We soak corn, maize. We soak maize in water for like 3 days. Then we blend it, we grind it, and then we sieve it. Then we cook it, we boil it. We cook it, sha. If you know, you know. So that's pap. We drink pap. Then we don't add sugar to it. No milk, nothing, just bland like that. Some people boil rice and they don't put salt. So that's how we do our white fasting in Nigeria. The 1 meal a day, when we eat once in a day, we don't eat throughout the day. Then in the evening we break our fast. Some people can break by 12 p.m, 3 p.m, or 6 p.m, depending on how strong you are. Mind you, if you cannot break your fast, if you cannot wait till you cannot fast till 6 p.m, that doesn't make you a lesser person. Okay, it's just you do it according to your strength. Okay, you are not being forced. No one is forcing you to do anything. And that will take me to the next point, which is fasting is not what will make your prayer to be answered. Okay, it's not the fasting. You are not fasting for God. You cannot use fasting to bribe God. Okay, you cannot say, oh, I'm fasting now, God, you have to answer my prayer. God, this fasting, you see me, oh, I've not eaten pepper since morning. You have to answer my prayer. Pepper has not entered my mouth since morning. God will not answer that kind of prayer. You are not fasting for God. You are fasting for yourself. Okay, the fasting is just meant to humble you, guys. That is what the fasting is meant to do. It's not the fasting that will force God to do what you are asking from him, but it's just meant to humble you. When you are fasting, you become more humble, like you think straight. I wrote it down here that when you are fasting, it humbles you, it makes you sober, kind of like, obviously you are hungry, you have not eaten, you are hungry, you are tired, so you will just sit down in a place and think about your life more. You think more straight. Your head is light. I don't know how to explain it, but fasting makes you humble, makes you sober, make you think more. And as a Christian that is spirit filled, when you are fasting, you tend to listen more. You tend to hear more of the Holy Spirit in your ears. Like, you are not jumping from one place to the other. You are kind of in a place, and the Holy Spirit have the time to minister to you. You are not busy too much. Okay, so that's what the fasting does for us. It humbles us, it makes us think more, it makes the Holy Spirit minister to us more. How to prepare for a fast? I read that before you start a fast, like 2-3 days before the fast, you should cut down on caffeinated drinks. Like, you stop drinking Coke or any other carbonated drink like 2 to 3 days before the fast, which I did not do. I still drank Coke last night, and I'm starting the fasting in 3 days, so I should not be doing that. And you should drink a lot of water, like 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days before the fasting, you should drink more water. You should become hydrated. Prepare your body for the fasting. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Who should be fasting and who should not be fasting? If you are pregnant, you should not be fasting. If you are breastfeeding, you should not be fasting. Although last year I fasted and I was breastfeeding my 8-month-old baby then. It's just the grace. If you don't have the grace, you should not be doing it. And if you are sick, if you are treating a sickness or something is wrong in your body, you should not be fasting. In fact, you should be eating more. I think the elderly ones also should not be fasting. Like 70-year-old people, 80-year-old people should not be fasting. They don't need it. They should be eating. They should not be fasting. Okay, yeah. So now, during the fast, what should you be doing? During the fast, you should pray more. You should find time to pray more. You're talking about spiritual fasting now, spiritual exercise now. So you should be praying more. It's not going to make sense if you are not eating throughout the day and then you are not praying also. So what's the essence of starving yourself? So you should find time to pray more during the day when you are fasting, and then you should cut down on social interaction. Like, you should not be going up and down, you should not be going to parties, attending events here and there. you should be more stable. Just cut down on social activities during the fasting period. I'm not saying you should not be playing with people, because some people, when they are fasting like this, the look on their face alone, you would have known that this person has not eaten this morning. So it's not that we should be sad. Don't look sad when you are fasting. Be happy, be bubbly, but don't, just find time to pray. Find time for you and yourself alone with your God, to talk to your God. That's what the fasting is for. Okay, so yeah, be happy, pray more, cut down on social activity. Benefits of fasting now is that it's going to make you lose weight, guys. I'm looking forward to that already, because last year, I could remember last year I lost 10 kgs. Yes, after the 40 days of last year, I lost 10 kgs, and I hope to lose more this year, because the stomach area situation, I hope it gets reduced through these 40 days fasting and prayers. And I also read that fasting makes us have clear skin, and like you can see, I have breakouts on my skin already. I hope after these 40 days I'll come back to come and review if there is a change on my skin after the 40 days. So I'm looking forward to that also. And the major reason for this fasting, the spiritual aspect of it, is that by the end of these 40 days my prayers will be answered, not because I fasted, but because I also prayed, and God in his infinite mercy decided to answer my prayers. Okay, this is the end of the video, guys. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Then give this video a thumbs up. Let me see your comments. So I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.